What's up? What's up? Say what's up, Trey.
What's up?
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are here for the Monday Night Raw pre-show. And look who I got back in the house with me.
Little Slap.
I got Trey Uso with me, man. Everybody, man, I'm just, of course, logging in. We finna knock this pre-show out. Trey has soccer practice in a few hours, so we're gonna go ahead and knock this pre-show out now, and we'll be back by time we'll be watching wrestling by time the show starts tonight. But what's up, everybody? I'm gonna give it about a couple more minutes, man. We're still building, so I don't know how many live guests we're gonna end up having, but in case we do, we want to make sure we got everybody in the house. And of course, every live stream is still stuck on, it will still be on the page, so you guys will be able to watch this later on and all that fun stuff. We got some interesting news, man. We got some interesting news, man. We're gonna break down tonight's pre-show predictions or whatever's supposed to be happening. And then, man, we're gonna go right into it, man. This is the 8/11/25 Monday Night Raw happening tonight. Looks like they're gonna be in Quebec City. So it looks like they probably gonna be showing out tonight, man. The fans are gonna be wild. Those international fans definitely do be showing some love. Let me make sure that we're live. Let me confirm. Ain't that right, Trey Uso?
Yes.
Talk to everybody, Trey. Tell everybody how your day at school was.
It was fine. It was good. Got to see my friends.
Got to see your friend?
Yeah.
Trey's got his soccer games this weekend.
Yeah. Tournament.
He's got a soccer tournament this weekend. So after we get done watching some wrestling on Friday Night SmackDown, we're going to be watching some soccer from this guy right here. I'm shooting on him. I'm cutting the promo.
The GOAT.
Oh, he calls himself the GOAT. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Everybody that's logging in, man. I got your boy in here, Big Slap, a.k.a. Slap McAfee. Everybody that touches down, man, slap a little comment in there, man. Show a little love to us. Show a little love. All my wrestling fans show a little love, man. Give us a yeet in the comments.
Yes, please.
We finna have a shoot tonight. This is gonna be a live shoot. We get ready to get this pre-show cracking, man. For all you WWE fans, man. We got a lot of news, a lot of stuff that's happening in the WWE community. First and foremost, man, we finna go ahead and get this show kicked off, man. We finna go and let the people know what's happening. We got what I'm predicting, of course, this week thus far. I think we're gonna have CM Punk opening the show. CM Punk's probably gonna go out and shoot on who I think he's gonna shoot on. He's gonna try to shoot on John Cena, but I think he's really gonna shoot on L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
I think L.A. Knight. They're finna really ramp up with L.A. Knight and
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they finna ramp up with L.A. Knight and CM Punk, which is a good thing. L.A. Knight is a main eventer. I do not like seeing L.A. Knight not on PLEs. L.A. Knight is one of the hottest wrestlers in the game, but he's not being pushed the proper way. He needs to be pushed. L.A. Knight is a freaking star. I repeat, L.A. Knight is a star. He needs to be on Monday Night Raw every Monday, and it needs to be on the PLEs or SmackDown. Correct. L.A. Knight is hot, and I think that CM Punk's going to shoot on L.A. Knight tonight. I think it's going to be a shoot. We might even have a match between them because we did have some interference from CM Punk last week, pertaining to Seth Rollins. You was something.
I think that was just.
But yeah, CM Punk came in, interfered with the Seth Rollins match last week, and then we had some heat between him and LA Knight or whatever. LA Knight looked like he was pissed. Like, what are you doing, man? This is my match. This is my time. And LA Knight's like, hell, man, I should be the one with the championship belt here. But regardless, I can't wait to see tonight's episode. I'm sure CM Punk's gonna kick it off. He's probably gonna have some choice words for everybody. The man who stole his title, also, he's still pissed off about Seth Rollins doing that or whatever. But him and Seth Rollins, they got it's a little good old fashioned shoot. It's heat between them. So we'll see what ends up happening, man. CM Punk had a hell of a match with Gunther. Hell of a match at SummerSlam with Gunther. Gunther just was lighting his butt up all freaking night with chops, just lighting them up. And CM Punk's a stud. Sat there, took a lot of them. I mean, he was getting chopped so hard his chest was starting to open up, man. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what kind of tensions we get with him in LA Knight. I really hope that they do push them to, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, we're also, I'm sure we're going to have some Io Sky and Rhea Ripley heat. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, they seem to just be they just seem to mesh well. They seem to work really well together. And I think that's what more wrestlers ought to do. I think more wrestlers ought to work more with each other on a consistent basis. So when you get to the PLEs, you guys already look sharp. You don't look like you're new. You don't look like you're overwhelmed. We've seen a lot of, and this is no dig to the women wrestlers, we've seen a lot of like sloppy wrestling between some of the women wrestlers. Some, and not necessarily the whole match, but I think some of the wrestling could be a lot cleaner. And I think the reason why it looks kind of sloppy and not so crisp is because they really don't wrestle a lot. So I think you got to start getting your stars, letting them start getting some heat between each other. Let it build, so when you get to the pay-per-view, it looks like, hey, they've been in there with them. They've been in there with each other. They got chemistry. I like to see, my opinion. I'm tired of seeing Becky Lynch and I'm tired of that rivalry. Let's get Io Sky. We ought to get a title back in Io Sky's around her waist. Io Sky or Bianca. But Bianca will probably, I think she ought to be more so a women's U.S. women's champion. No. I think the Intercontinental Championship, I think we ought to definitely either put Io Sky or even Rhea Ripley. But Rhea Ripley's so over right now. She's, a lot bigger than an Intercontinental title or whatever the case may be. But regardless, I think it's going to be fun to see these two girls go at it. Hopefully they'll have a match tonight. I love watching Io Sky wrestle, man. She is, I've said this before, I'll say it again. This is a shoot, so I hope you're listening. Io Sky is the best women wrestler on the roster. I said it. You don't think so? Bianca Belair is great. I'm not going to take that away from her. But Io Sky is one of these top women talents on the roster. Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Rhea can go. Rhea's looking a lot more. She's looking good. And what I like about Rhea is she's got that power wrestler style. She's got a lot of power slams. I love slams. I like power slams. I like to see a lot more aggression out of her when it comes to wrestling smaller wrestlers. I think Io Sky and her can have good chemistry because, no offense to a lot of girls. I'm saying this again, no offense. Whether you're going to shoot on some of the other girls or whether it's going to be heat you're generating between her and Rhea, Io Sky needs to be working every night. Girls wrestling females like Io and Rhea on a consistent basis will help improve the talent. Jade Cargill would get better. I love Jade. Lyra would get better. Becky Lynch is solid. Becky Lynch is a solid wrestler. I think Becky can do her thing. I think Becky has a lot of Becky's one of the top talents as well. So I'm going to throw her in my top wrestlers too. But a lot of the other women talents need to work with these really talented women so they can improve on their skills, timing, sharpness. Everything will improve as long as they're working. And I think that's what we're going to see tonight. We should see that tonight on Monday Night Raw. I hope that we see that on Monday Night Raw tonight. We'll probably get some Becky Lynch action as well. She's Miss Monday Night because we know who Mr. Monday Night is. So probably her and Maxine Dupree probably has some heat. And yeah. And then we'll probably get probably some heat between Sami Zayn and Rusev. I like to see them two go at it. It'd be nice to see Rusev have a different opponent besides Sheamus. Him and Sheamus, they've been cutting up, going at it. It's funny watching them last week, man. They're fighting all over the stadium or whatever the case may be. But regardless, let's start getting some of these talent wrestlers, these veteran wrestlers wrestling each other, and even wrestling the younger talent. Because We all know Cena and a lot of the stars, they don't have much longer. They don't have much longer, man. They're getting older, they're getting beat up. Cena looks like sometimes he could barely walk, and he's wrestling off pure adrenaline. So let's get some of these guys that you want to get over. Like LA Knight is sitting right there. I'm harping on LA Knight again. LA Knight is solid. He needs to be wrestling as many people as he can. As many as he can. So, regardless, even if we don't get a CM Punk LA Knight match tonight, we need to match him up with somebody. Let's match him up with somebody so we can give somebody some work. And these wrestlers can continue to improve and build. But we're supposed to get a women's championship match tonight. Possibly Naomi and Io. I think that's going to be a great match. Io. I like how we're getting the champions wrestling more. Maybe they've hurt the fans. Maybe they've hurt the fans complaining. But Io Sky, when she was a champ, she hardly wrestled. She won the belt, and it's like we hardly saw her wrestling. It was always promos with her. She doesn't need to do many promos. Her English isn't the best. Nothing against her, but her English is not the best. So the best thing for her to do, let's make her work. Let's have her work with other women talent, and let's make more of the women wrestle. And I like how Naomi is wrestling. We're getting these women wrestling. So that's a good thing. It's a really good thing. But yeah, like I said, Becky Lynch, Maxine Dupree, they're probably going to have some heat tonight. We had a little promo between them last week. I look forward to Clash of Paris because it's going to be a big show. It's always fun to watch these overseas shows. Go ahead, buddy.
For men's, probably Brock Lesnar and John Cena might fight.
They probably will.
That's probably why they're not showing Brock Lesnar on Raw.
I don't think Brock Lesnar is going to be wrestling at this upcoming PLE. I just Brock Lesnar, if he comes back and wrestles, it's going to be at a major event. They'll probably bring Brock Lesnar back. Yeah, next year WrestleMania. But we never know. We don't know. What are they going to put Brock Lesnar on Monday Night Raw? Are we going to get a Cena Brock Lesnar match? Lesnar. I love the promo Cena cut last week. Cena is fired up, man. I think it was a mistake turning Cena heel. Cena is a babyface, and he's super over. Cena needs to be doing exactly what he's doing. Pumping up the fans, putting over younger talent, like he did with Cody Rhodes. And that's my opinion. That's my humble opinion, man. So, yeah, we're still back to Sami Zayn and Rusev. Rusev, I like Rusev, man. I like these old school looking wrestlers that have aura to them, that look like they could just break you in half. And Rusev has that. Sammy getting that win on was it SmackDown when he wrestled Solo? Yeah, he wrestled Solo and got the pin on Solo and got the hell on got out of Dodge. But I just feel like when Sammy wrestles, Sammy has a brutal wrestling style too. Sammy's a scrapper, man. I love that about Sammy. Sammy can scrap. Sammy's the type guy he could take a beating and he's going to keep coming. But the Bulgarian brute, Rusev could definitely dish out the beating. So I think they'll probably have some heat tonight. They'll probably fight. And who knows? Sheamus may come out and interfere. I think they're setting something up between Sheamus and Rusev. Yeah, they'll probably do they'll probably set something up. They're going to keep building heat between them. They're going to end up having a match at Clash of Paris, which is going to be freaking insane. It's going to be huge. If they do that match, they should do this match as a hardcore they should do this as a cage match. Let's start bringing back the cage matches. Hell in the Cells. Let's start bringing back these types of matches. Let's put these two guys in a cage like what they were meaning to do for Fatu and Solo. That match could have been a lot more brutal. It should have been a lot more brutal. I was watching the match and I was like, man, it would have been insane if, like old school style, like if someone got whipped and threw into the cage and a part of the cage was gimmicked and it just shattered. They just went through it. Like speared through the cage. Like that's going to get a huge pop out of the fans.
Yes.
So when you have these big guys wrestling in cages, it's supposed to be brutal. When Kane wrestled Undertaker, when Undertaker wrestled Mankind in Hell in a Cell, it was a brutal match. I know that they're not going to be throwing each other off the top of the cages like Mick Foley and Undertaker and Cactus Jack and Triple H. We're not going to see those types of matches. But when you have these big guys wrestling in cages, it needs to be brutal. It needs to look like two gladiators, two monsters in there fighting, trying to tear each other apart. That's what it's about. It's about exciting the fans, getting the fans pumped up, getting them ready, getting them fired up. Let these two big monsters go in there, fight it out. They battle it out, and then boom, you get a pop from the fans, and that's putting wrestlers over. We're seeing Rusev all the time on Raw. Let's put him over. If you're going to use Sheamus to do it, let's do it. Let's stop with the gimmicked interferences. Let's actually have some freaking blood. Put him in a hardcore match.
Backstage ball.
Put some chairs in there. Just like they did with Becky Lynch and them.
That was a good match.
It was Becky Lynch and Lara. If you're having that type of match, it needs to be brutal. And who else can? Sheamus is a fighter. Sammy's a scrapper. Rusev is a monster. So let's go ahead and make that happen. Let's keep these guys in these matches. Let's keep them working. Let's keep them getting better. Let's keep them fighting. But that's just a few of my predictions. Me and Trey also look forward to Monday Night Raw tonight. They're going to be in Canada tonight still. It looks like they're on the Canadian run, which is no, they're in Quebec City. Yeah. They're yeah. Mm-hmm. But one thing I would say, and if it's anybody from Canada watching this right now, you Canadian fans are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love how you guys respect and love wrestling. Shout out to Canada, man. The fans, I was watching last week. It's like the fans never sat down the entire match. That's old school style. That's old school when you watch, like I used to watch Monday Night Raw in the 90s, the early 2000s, when the fans were on their feet the entire time. The fans were engaged. That's what you have to have. You have to have a fan base that's going to be engaged. It's nothing like having that pop from the live crowd. I love to see that, man. But anyways, man, that's our predictions for Monday Night Raw. Just a few news, a couple of things that's been happening as far as this goes. It looks like Karrion Kross has been released. He confirmed his departure. That's very, very unfortunate. Story by WrestleZone right here. I'm going to break it down for you guys. Karrion Kross and his wife Scarlett have officially left WWE after weeks of speculations about their contract status. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Who is letting this? Anyways, over the weekend, WWE moved Karrion Kross and his partner Scarlett to the alumni section of its website. The move was followed by skepticism about the legitimacy of his contract situation. However, Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful later confirmed that Kross, Scarlett, and Ashante, three Adonises, were all legitimately released from WWE's internal roster on August 10th. In his YouTube channel video called My WWE Contract Incident, Karrion Kross discussed his WWE departure in post-WrestleMania 41 promo. My contract is up August 10th. I'm effed. I've been effed. Things are weird. Things are not bad. Things are just very strange. I feel like the following day after WrestleMania and the Sam Roberts podcast, I literally slipped into like another timeline. I can't let you read this. It's too much cussing, son. Like another. It's okay. Let me keep flowing. Like another world. Once it was done, everybody was like, holy S. They're like, that was amazing, I said. All right, I go back. They're like, that was amazing. I said, thank you. Are we good? And he goes, we are very good. This is nuts. That's the guy. He's saying to me, that's the guy we need. And I said, I agree. Shook everybody's hand. I said before I left, guys, please make sure everybody knows this was a work. I wonder who is he talking about? Comment and let me know who you guys think he's talking about right there. But anyways, continuing on, Karrion Kross is just creating compelling content for fans. Yeah, let them know that I'm not actually mad. I love it here. I'm just doing my job. I have to create compelling things for the audience to believe. And one of the things that is so overlooked with all this backstage stuff, insider stuff, wrestling, man, you can call this real, fake, whatever you want. What we do legit is we turn pain into art. What we do legit is we turn pain into art. Karrion Kross also says that he tried to secure a new contract months before his departure. Kross said it's crazy to think he wanted to be anywhere but WWE, and said he remains committed. You know, August 10th is up. That's another situation that's like on top of everything else going on. That's confusing and stressful because, like, I expressed interest to renegotiate in early January with WWE. Like, I think it's crazy. It's like preposterous that anyone would think that I wouldn't want to be here or like go somewhere else. And it's nothing against anywhere else, but like I'm fully committed here. That he wants to be here at WWE. The fans want him. Done reading that. Not excited about that. Karrion Kross is old school wrestler. He has aura. I'm also a jiu-jitsu practitioner as well. He's a jiu-jitsu practitioner. So it's a brotherhood that I feel towards him because he's a legit grappler.
I used to do jiu-jitsu too.
Yeah, that's right.
Little kids class.
That's right.
Until I stopped.
That's right.
I plan on doing no.
We have a jiu-jitsu family. But like I was stating, the man should be on the WWE roster. But, because we've seen this before. Could this be a work? We saw this with R-Truth. He was released, or maybe he was really released, and the fans got him back. But regardless, it's going to be quite interesting to see what ends up happening. I really like. Hold on. Got a text from my daughter. All right. I'm going to cut it short because I got to pick my daughter up because she missed the bus. But anyways, I think that the man has a lot of potential. I think the man has a lot of aura. Don't hit the mic, son. I think he has a lot of aura. And I hope that WWE works it out. And if it is a work, is this the way of going about it now? You trick fans into making them believe that someone's going to be released, and then bam, they're there.
Like R-Truth.
I think R-Truth was really released, but once they got the backlash from the fans, they had no choice but to bring him back.
I don't think R-Truth should never actually be released. He's too like.
Yeah.
I think they might face him like heel.
Yeah. No, they're not going to turn him heel. No. R-Truth is a babyface, man. Fans love him too much.
I love him.
But yeah, that's my Karrion Kross rant. I'm sorry, guys. Does R-Truth deserve a title shot?
Yes.
Has he earned a title shot all the years that he's been in the business?
Has he ever won?
Cena and him seem to be at a good place. I love the promo between them two last week. I would like to see R-Truth get a push. It would be nice to see that, man. Only time will tell. But yeah, this was today's WWE pre-show. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. The ones that come in, even the ones that came in, dropped in for a second and left. I understand a lot of people probably at work. A lot of people are probably busy. But hey, man, this means a lot to both of us, me and my little man, Trey. We've only had this YouTube channel for 2 weeks, and we're growing, man. So it's a blessing. Yeah, it's a blessing, man.
We're going to be like, I shall speak.
Oh, man, we're not going to. I don't know about that, man. It's a blessing if we do, but I don't know about that. So regardless, man.
I feel like watch one of our videos and shout us out. We have to do it that we don't have a choice. And you got to tell him, we love you. It's my favorite YouTuber of all time.
I know he is.
Ronaldo is because he got his YouTube channel.
That's right. That's right.
The GOAT of soccer.
That's right. But yeah, guys, man, hit a like, comment. Those who watch this video, man, we appreciate it. Let us know your predictions for what's going to happen tonight. I'm pretty excited. We'll see what ends up going down tonight. Tonight's Raw should be pretty interesting. Should be pretty fun. I'm really excited about it, and we're gonna end up seeing what happens. And of course, make sure you stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, follow the channel, because I'm gonna have Slap McAfee, my alter ego, doing the WWE Raw recap. That's gonna be posted on the channel. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Stay locked in. Let's get it.